Do-Rag Wisdom here, folks, and welcome to Y2K 18.03.05. 246 days until the midterm elections. So today we have Democrats help GOP to decimate Dodd-Frank banking regulations. Yes, I'm not surprised. We are so screwed, ladies and gentlemen out there watching this. I do not forget what the GOP and its trickle-down policies did to us. I will never forget the predatory banks and their credit card companies running rampant over the desperate and the helpless. Evil scum like Steve Mnuchin made millions off the backs of people thrown into the streets, out of their homes, because the bank created housing crisis. I will never forget how banks have fundamentally encouraged people to get into debt rather than having savings accounts. Their predatory practices have destroyed the lives of many people, culminating in our Great Recession at the end of the Y2K zeros. Why do you think we have a Dodd-Frank? Why do you think we have a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau? Both of which are under attack by this creep in there. This son of a bitch. The Obama administration had a Herculean task at the start of its term. It succeeded in bringing our economy back from the brink with the help of legislation such as the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and Dodd-Frank, which protects consumers from the very predatory bank practices that helped create one of the worst financial meltdowns in our history since the Great Depression. The Trump dictatorship, as well as his evil GOP enablers, want to bring all that back. This week, instead of dealing with sane gun regulations, the fascist traitors of the GOP want to take up a banking bill instead, whose sole purpose is to undermine Dodd-Frank so the banks can be predatory again and F us all over. Because the GOP is into the corporations, the rich. They want to bring back the old Gilded Age where anybody who's middle class or poor or working class, whatever, they have no rights, where the rich can run over us and destroy us whatever way they want to do. Just like they're trying to undermine the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They put that Mulvaney skunk. Oh, excuse me, I don't mean to insult skunks. I'm sorry about that. That Mulvaney scum to head the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, as if he cares about consumers or protecting their finances. So they're after Dodd-Frank too, and you know who wants to help? You're not going to believe this. Right-wing malignancies like Democrat Joe Manchin and others who will guarantee that the GOP gets the vote it needs to destroy our economy. We already know where the GOP stands. They stand on the wrong side of history. The wrong side of history, along with the traitor, birther bastard Trump. But where does the Democratic Party supposed to stand? Where does it stand? I repeat. Now more than ever, we need a strongly liberal party to counter the treasonous actions of the rival party. But we have the likes of Joe Manchin instead. And one of the reasons we have a Trump bastard in our lives rather than a human being. Look, I intend to vote Democratic when the midterms arise, even if they decide to run a creep like Joe Manchin, who I despise. This creep, I despise him. Should be a Republican. So I have to vote Democratic whether I like it or not. I have to vote for whatever creep, whatever, like I said, if they run a piece of shit, I'm going to have to vote for it. And Joe Manchin is like that piece of shit if they decided to run the creep like that. Oh, we need a real conservative Democrat to fight these right-wingers. Trump intends to undermine everything that makes our country great. That's the irony. Make America great, he means make America into Putin. He will decimate our public lands, our national parks. He will poison our water and our children. The Trump fiend will destroy our economy. He is in the process of weakening us in the presence of our enemies and our allies in a present-day naked ape world of life and death. His goal is to destroy the middle class, to eliminate unions, and to privatize everything. He wants to make sure that banks and corporations have more rights while the rest of us suffer under their yoke. You undermine the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, you destroy Dodd-Frank or undermine it. That's what you're doing. You're making the rest of us suffer under the yoke of these rich, greedy scumbags who are bound and determined to bring back the wonderful good old days of our Great Recession and worse. And who is going to help them destroy Dodd-Frank? Instead of relieving us of our plague of gun violence? Democrats! Goddess damn Democrats like Joe Manchin! Who give Jimmy Dore liberals every reason to stay home on Election Day! Mother effers! Mother effers! With Trump and his GOP in charge, we are all of us members of a circular firing squad. And the right-wing Democrats hand out the blindfolds and give